Good morning, guys. It is Ann Brennan. It's episode 34 of Small Business Connections. 34, that is amazing to me. And it occurred to me today that I should talk to you about why I started ASMM's Small Business Connections, why I started this podcast. So I should tell you a little bit about me. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Ann Brennan. I own ASMM Digital Marketing. We're an agency that works with small businesses out of Maryland. Actually, we work with small businesses across the country, but we're located in Maryland. But when COVID hit, I got really nervous for my clients. And because I have a pretty good following on Facebook and Twitter, not great on Instagram, but pretty good following on Instagram, I thought, why don't I start a podcast where I interview some of my clients? And that was really where it was born. It was born out of, I need to personally help my clients get through this crisis in a way where they get more business, right? I need to introduce them to more people. So I started it that way. And then as I started interviewing them, I realized, my gosh, they have so many tidbits that they can offer people. They have so many things they can offer people, tips that they've learned, things that they've gone through, experiences they've had that they can offer people and they can put it out there. So I decided, I'm going to start offering this out to other people. And then I started having people call me to say, hey, can I come on? So we've interviewed people here in the States. We've interviewed somebody from Canada, somebody from Denmark. I'm hoping to get business owners from all over the world to be on the show. But the idea is we don't have to recreate the wheel. So many people are already business owners. So many people have already gone through the experiences we've gone through. So why not learn from them? So that was why I started it. And then at the same time, I realized it's a little hard to interview people 5 days a week. And quite honestly, I have a lot of information on my own that I think will help people in their business. And I want to offer those tidbits. So today, I'm coming to you to talk to you about the importance of optimization. And that word, just the word, scares people. Optimization scares people. So I want to talk about that, but I want to remind you again, you can leave comments below. When you leave the comments below, I can see them over here. Actually, I see that somebody has just left us. I'm prepping for a presentation, but I'll catch this later. Thanks, Laura. So that's it. You can leave a comment. Laura owns Crux Organizing. I'll pull you up on the screen maybe. I have like this, and that way you get a little bit of advertising for yourself. But leave me a comment. Also, if you're watching this, there's a couple of people who are pretty good about watching. If you're watching this and I offer a piece of advice that you think needs to go out there right now and maybe needs to be in written form, leave a comment and let people know what I've just said, because I think that will be helpful as well. But today I want to talk to you about optimization and why it scares people. And the truth is, I think it's because people don't think about it for what it is, which is just making it better, right? Let's optimize it. Let's make it better. And that goes across the board, right? Let's make everything better. Now, the reason this came up, and the reason a lot of the things come up, is either that I'm working with a client on something or I'm working on something for myself. So on Monday, I interviewed Dan Willis, and he talked about YouTube. Actually, the funny thing is, he talked about it after the fact. We talked about YouTube and how my YouTube channel isn't doing as well as I'd like, and that I'm not getting as many subscribers over there. So, hint, go subscribe over at YouTube. That would really, really help me. I would really appreciate that. But what he talked about was using a tool to optimize my YouTube channel. And I realized, I've been throwing these things up there and I haven't been going back and optimizing it. So I spent Monday optimizing my YouTube channel. I spent the entire day going through all of my videos, or as many of my videos as I could get to. I didn't get to very many, honestly. And still, my analytics jumped by 100%. That was amazing. It was one tool, one little bit of optimization that helped. So I want to talk to you about how you optimize things and where you should start. If you know me at all, you know that I'm going to tell you to start with Google My Business. I think Google My Business is one of the most important tools you have as a small business owner. It's one of the most important tools that you've got for your business. So I want you to start there. And when I say optimize, all I mean is to walk through it. I actually have some big news. This afternoon, we are actually this afternoon, it's all ready, it's going up. We are releasing ASMM Digital Campus. In ASMM Digital Campus, I will hold a optimization course that will walk you through it. But honestly, if you don't want to take the course, you cannot mess it up. Go into your Google My Business page and follow their prompts. It will tell you what to do. Make sure you put in your hours. Make sure you put in a really good description. Make sure you put in your services. And for each of the services, put in a really good description. What that does is gives Google something to grab onto. And I can tell you, your competition is not doing this. You haven't done it, and probably most likely your competition isn't doing it. If you optimize your Google My Business page, it's going to go a long way. The same thing goes with Facebook and Instagram and LinkedIn and Twitter. And again, it's not hard. All you're doing on these pages is going in and filling in every single thing that those tools give you. Because I want you to think about that. I just used the word tools. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, Pinterest, all of those things are tools that you can use. And they've created them and they've given you every step you need. They have something they've created. I say it this way, if they've given you a toy, play with it, because that's what they want. So if they've given you a tool, use it. That's what they want. Fill in every single thing. We do that at ASMM. We don't mind doing it for you. If you're a bigger company, if you feel like, oh my God, I just don't have the time, we'll do that. But you can do this. It's not hard, I promise. And we'll do courses on that too. We'll do courses on that on ASMM Digital Campus. But the truth is, do it yourself. And if you need us, come over to that and pull one of the videos, pull one of the courses, use it. Some of them will be free, some won't. But I really want to help you. I think this is something that you can do really easily. And I want to talk to you. So let's go back to YouTube. What did I use? I used something called TubeBuddies. And by the way, I haven't gone on there yet and gotten a affiliate program, but I'm gonna, because I'm telling everybody about them, because I did this on Monday, and by Tuesday I had doubled my viewership. That was amazing, to double my viewership. I hadn't even changed a little bit. That little line was just like this, right? And yesterday it went boop, or Tuesday it went boop, way up. It was amazing to me. So please know that you can do that. Know that it's not that hard. Know that we can help you with those sort of things, but you can also do it on your own. For that, again, even though the TubeBuddies helped me, really what it boils down to is they walked me through. Hey, Ann, you didn't do this. Hey, Ann, you didn't create an end screen. Hey, Ann, you haven't shared it on Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. Oh, did you know you also haven't created enough tags? You've created some, but you haven't created the best ones. And it gave me all of those tools. So those things are really important to use, but also just go in and start doing a little bit. A little bit goes a long way. So let's go back. I want you, again, optimization is a scary word. It scares people. Don't let it scare you. It scares your competition. I'm just going to say it this way. Your competition, they're wusses. They're too scared of this. They're not going to do it. Do it. You can do this. All right. Where should you optimize? Google My Business. It's always the first place to start. In there, I did tell you to add your services. You can add products. It is amazing. You can add products and they can post right away. They can buy right from your website. We do this for a lot of our clients. We put in all their products and they get sales from Google My Business, several $100s a day, and it's this really small business. So it's a pretty big deal. That's really good. Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter. If you're on Pinterest, use Pinterest. Do everything you can in these different sites. Wherever you are, optimize it. It's important. I'm going to go back. We have a comment over here. I want to see. Speaking of Google, if you don't already know, they are switching to mobile first indexing. If your website isn't mobile responsive, your Google rankings will drop. AbleSpark can help. Oh my God. Okay. You guys, you're getting to know me. You know that I'm pretty much woohoo. I'm out there, right? I say everything I mean every single time. Kurt calls it Ann's Unsolicited Advice, AUA. That's what we do, Ann's Unsolicited Advice. I swear to God, I have to take a breath, maybe 5 breaths before I can talk to somebody who has a site that is not mobile friendly. Your website, if it is not mobile friendly, it is not showing up on people's phones. It is not showing up in Google searches. It just isn't, unless you're the only one selling. If you're selling, I don't know, this is gross. If you're selling toenail clippings, and because I can't think of anybody else who would sell toenail clippings, but if you're selling toenail clippings, maybe you're showing up because nobody else in the entire world is selling that. But if you're selling anything that anybody else in the entire world is selling, you need a mobile ready site. Kurt, that was a great tip. Thank you for that. I really appreciate it. All right, so you are going to optimize on, I'm sorry, let me go back and get rid of Kurt's comment so we can see it. You're going to optimize on Google My Business, Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter. If you're on Yelp, if you're on Angie's List, wherever you are, you need to take the time to optimize. And if you don't have the time, let somebody else help you. We can do that. I don't want to use this as a way of selling you things. We can do that. You can hire somebody else to do that. You can ask your assistant to do it. It's really not that hard, but it is one of the most important things you can do. Let's go back and talk about this because ASMM Digital Campus is my new baby. I'm really excited about it. I hope you will go over and get a membership. You can get a free membership, which means you get all the free courses we do, or you can get a paid membership. The first one we put up is Social Media 101 or Digital Marketing 101, and it's 19 videos long. It is really a powerful educational tool. We're going to put one up coming this weekend for email marketing. I'm going to do one for each individual platform, Twitter, Google My Business, LinkedIn, all of them. I will even probably cover Reddit because I think it's an important one for you to know about, even though it's not my favorite tool out there. And I think most of the people who are on Reddit are not always very nice. That's the mom in me. Anyway, we're going to do all of those things. And when people come to us with a question, we're going to go do those as well. Plus, we're going to have some guest teachers on there. We have somebody coming in who's just going to do a really advanced LinkedIn course. I'm really excited about that. I will probably have some other people doing some other things. I do know that I want to have Chrissy Searlot come back and talk to you about creating a e-commerce site. An e-commerce site. Or maybe I'll have Chrissy come back and Abel Spark come back, and both of them do that together. I think that's really important. These e-commerce sites are important, which leads me to tomorrow. Tomorrow, we have why you need an online product now. And I want to tell you something. You're going to say, no, I have a service. Okay, that's awesome. But during this time of COVID, what was happening with your business? Chances are people weren't buying because you didn't have a way for them to do it. So we've started with a new company. We're doing Logo Zone promotions. I love this company because they are completely online. You can buy the stuff immediately. It's right there. And when I'm putting stuff out there, I put it out and people can click through and buy. You need a click through and buy feature. So maybe that's a click through and make a reservation feature, or maybe it's a click through and buy gift certificates feature, or maybe it's a click through and prepay for your fall maintenance for your HVAC. Whatever it is, you need to have something online right now, right this second, that lets people buy online. Gosh, I get so excited about these things. So tomorrow, that's what we have. We will be episode 35. I cannot believe that. It's been a very short road, and we've gotten a lot done. So I guess that's 7 weeks. Does that work out right? 35 times 5, 7 weeks that we've been doing this. So that's pretty good. Thank you guys for tuning in. Remember, please, to subscribe on YouTube. Remember to like this video, share it with your friends, start a watch party. Do whatever you have to do to help us out, because we are a small business, and small businesses are what this country is built on. Thank you guys so much. Have a great day.